Well, this week we've tried to highlight Idaho's outsized influence in Congress as a group of four. It's one of the smallest delegations in Congress, but seniority and alignment with the majority party has put the Gem State positioned in some of the most important committees on Capitol Hill. And that includes the Senate Committee on Foreign Relations, chaired by Senator Jim Risch, who welcomed our team to tag along for a day in D.C.
It's 9 a.m. in the nation's capital.
We're going to talk about
Idaho Senator Jim Risch gets his agenda for the day.
Then let's see, I've got
He keeps a collection of them, all in cardstock.
For the years I've been here, I got this, and then I got 2 or 3 more boxes every day.
Lots of moments from over the years.
Oh, we had dinner at the White House on Friday night.
Like dinner with President Donald Trump.
I wish everybody could know him like I know him. Yeah. I mean, he's entirely different than you see him walking down and shouting at the media and back, you know. And he's a fun guy to hang out with.
Stories that fill in detail of a static television shot.
We're talking about the BBB. It had not passed yet, and I'm explaining to him, see that you are going to have to engage, and he ain't buying it, as you can see. Yeah. And so we had kind of a spirited conversation there. Hey, Jim Risch here.
But work begins.
Yes, sir. We will get you.
I'll be here.
First, a radio interview with the local station in Boise.
Well, thank you. Glad to be here.
Insight on the long day ahead.
Actually, I've got 3 committee meetings and, of course, other meetings. But I've got a Foreign Relations Committee. We're going to have a sparring contest.
A day today with strong Idaho ties.
Yeah, nuclear is going to be the power of the future. I mean...
a high-ranking member of the majority party, Senator Risch, knows as major work moves through Congress, there is a possibility that the president calls him personally.
All right, thanks, bud. Good talking to you guys, as always.
The contact simply listed as DJT.
So he leaves this.
On this occasion, a missed call.
Jim, as you obviously heard by now, I gave you the super-duper endorsement that I did myself. That was personally done, so just take care of yourself, and you're going to have the easiest election in history. So long.
So I figure, well, I should call him back.
The super-duper endorsement.
Super-duper endorsement.
But on to the day ahead.
Hello, everybody.
First, a prep meeting for the chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee.
So the Chinese government is subsidizing the precursor factories. Correct. What is the motive for that?
Now ready for a meeting on transnational crime operations. They'll have testimony from the experts.
Anything else for the good of the order? We good? All right. Good job, everybody.
On to the first of many walks through the halls to meeting number 1 of the day.
Subject?
The Senate Foreign Relations Committee.
What you want, Jim?
Is the plan still to recess?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with, I'm just gonna put it off. The United States Senate Foreign Relations Committee will come to order.
But at 10 a.m., it's all eyes on the committee.
China, America's greatest competitor, provides significant tax incentives to domestic producers of fentanyl precursors.
Expert insight on drug trafficking in coordination by foreign adversaries.
This particular problem...
This packed day includes a double committee meeting. Senator Risch heads to Energy and Natural Resources to talk about the future of America's power needs.
Demonstrated for the first time that nuclear energy...
Keeping up with major resources that artificial intelligence will need.
We've been at it ever since.
The morning quickly disappears, and it's straight to the Senate floor for a round of votes. The press waits in the halls for reaction to the news of the day. Outlets from around the world looking for insight. On this day, questions about the timeline for congressional work through the summer months.
We'll get through this. We always do. Every year we want.
Senator Risch is a part of meetings with high-ranking Republicans and committee chairmen. Closed-door meetings, as you can imagine. A perfect time for us to tour some of the history, arts, and Idaho influence at our nation's capital. And that includes a look at the gorgeous Foreign Relations Committee suite and the iconic signatures hidden within it. This is where Senator Risch meets with heads of state, very celebrated guests. Senator Risch caught up with us to detail the history of an Idaho icon that lives in the National Statuary Hall, a 1910 statue of George Shoup, appointed territorial governor of Idaho in 1889, then elected as the first governor of the state. Timing and happenstance is everything at the Capitol. As we talked about Idaho, we ran into some Idahoans.
Your testimony and
2:30 p.m., item on the agenda, a small business committee hearing on Chinese espionage.
Yeah, I guess so.
A quick stop on the way back to his office to meet with Idahoans. On this day, an energy project aimed for Idaho.
The way I look at it,
Idaho National Lab Director John Wagner.
An agency.
There's a couple issues that we're talking about.
And finally, Chairman Brian Mason of the Shoshone-Paiute Tribes of the Duck Valley Reservation. A quick reset for the senator, chatting with his wife Vicki for her thoughts as the senator and his staff head over to the Senate chambers for a speech on sanctions for Iran. Thousands of steps a day, by the way, if you're curious, so an escalator or elevator ride can be a nice break.
At this point, I'd certainly love to hear from my esteemed colleague from Idaho.
But on to one of the main events of the day.
the international community must not tolerate this activity any longer.
We're already doing that. The president.
Waiting outside the chambers, media from the Middle East. The team heads back to the office one last time to start winding down for the day.
Why do you continue to come back to represent Idaho?
Almost to the end of the agenda, an interview with KTVB.
What is it about your role in this job that excites you each day?
Well, you know, that's a really good question. And as you know, I've done this a long time. But because I have done it a long time, when you get to the United States Senate, that really, really counts for something. You saw the seniority that I have today. I mean, I've gotten to the point where, just as a good example, as chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee, I deal with every treaty that the United States enters into. End of the day.
This day comes to an end where it started, recollecting the day outlined on cardstock.
That's the end of a good day.
Yep.
So that's just a window into one day for Senator Risch, and we will have a little bit of an extended look coming up on Sunday at 9 a.m. on Viewpoint. And Brian, something that I did also want to add, and you probably saw them in some of the footage there, his staff for both his office in D.C. and then the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Okay. It's unbelievable to see them all working in tandem, the way that he has staffers assigned to specific topics, projects, briefing him, making sure he understands topics. He does so much research and preparation that I didn't understand like how much goes into getting ready for a meeting, getting ready to prepare to go up to the speech. And it's just one thing after another. Something that I spoke with Senator Risch and Senator Crapo about is going from just diametric topics, having to clear your mind and then move on to the next thing. It's impressive to watch in real time.
Is he required to keep those cards, those schedule cards?
No, he just does that. I think, you know, it's not unique that they get these schedules every day, but I don't know how many people collect them. He has them every single day since he started.
Why? I guess unless you're required, that's my only thought. It's like you're required to kind of.
And they change throughout the day too. So like they gave us a schedule, the one that we had and one at the end of the day had different items on it. So.
All right.
There you
Thanks,
go.
Joe.